Guys, name is Tyler, aka Nanogenix, and today we're over here on a video that, I kid you not, I never thought I would be doing, especially on the JP, well, not especially on the JP side, specifically on the JP side of the game. Now, if you've been paying attention since the beginning of sort of the LR rivalry between Rhyme and I, then you'll know that when it started, it was mostly about summonable LRs. And then here recently, in this sort of quote-unquote LR war that he and I have between each other, it's a little subtle, but at the same time, sometimes it's not. We turned it into a total LRs, and when I say we, it was mostly him. It was mostly him that turned it into sort of this total LR count that sort of determined who the victor of the war was at that time, which right now, Rhyme is winning. But today, because it is total LRs, we're doing a little something I did not think we'd be doing. So let's go ahead, let's get started. Now, it's weird, man, because, like, no joke, since playing the JP side, I've never had a desire to sit through this again. Just, like, Prime battles are so monotonous to just sit through, and I don't know how to explain it. I'm sure some of you guys can absolutely see where I'm coming from this, with this, because they are. Dude, Prime Battle LRs are without a boost. Now, with a boost, it's not bad, right? Like, if you procrastinate and wait until they inevitably come back with a Prime Battle campaign for one of the Prime Battle LRs, it's not terrible because you're getting to boost your way through it, which has always been super nice since they introduced that. Now, on the JP side, when they introduced that again, I didn't do it. Actually, I don't even know if it was boosted. It was just if you completed it or had it done, you got back the orbs you invested and the Grand Kais or the Elder Kais and stuff like that. But ever since I started these campaigns where we got boosts, I've hopped on and I've actually got the Prime Battle LRs done. Well, they finally added one to this guy right here. So Vegeta's family right now on the JP side gets you a boost. But not only that, you can then boost it, right? If you guys remember that feature I covered a couple weeks ago, the feature they implemented on the JP side, you can now boost that doubles up the stamina and it doubles up your boost drops as well. So over the last 7 days, 6 days, something like that, I have boost. I can't believe I'm doing this. I can't believe I'm doing this right now on the JP side. Here we go. Oh my gosh. I have boosted roughly 3 times a day, because that's how many times you do, 3 times every 24 hours. And then a couple of times on a few days as well. And here I am. I went from having about 20 medals to having all 777. Now, I'm not trying to sit here and say procrastination is the key, but procrastination on this one paid off, man. I didn't have to sit there through a grind that takes tens of hours to do. I was able to just do it 3, 4, 5 times a day over the course of about a week, and now here I am. And of course, what would be me awakening a new free-to-play LR where we can rainbow them out without rainbowing them out right here on the video as well. And I should have recorded it, but I just got 4 of the Sleepy Kais to work for me. And then because we had so many Extreme Z Awakens lately, and for Tech Extreme Z Awakens, I had a ton of just Tech Grand Kais in here because I was able to get those units that I should have, I guess, technically used the Tech Grand Kais for. I actually had bonus copies of those units that I just fed into them. I awakened them to T-War and fed them in, like for Golden Frieza, SJ through Gotenks, and so forth. So here we go, rainbow time with the golden sheen effect going across the screen, the beautiful rainbow star. Boom, there we go, another 100% LR to the account. I believe to go here, just select LR, it puts us at 37. We are still losing the fight, but it puts us at 37. Now, again, on top of all this, what would a video be awakening an LR and not actually using them? I've never made, and now while I have this LR on the global side, I have never once made a video over this unit on my channel. This unit has been available for 3 years on the JP side. I've had 3 years to awaken this unit, and I waited until they added a boost feature and a boosted drop with Vegeta's family on the event before I actually got it done. Procrastination actually wins today. In school, I would always procrastinate on projects, especially in college, right? And I would the thing I would always say about it is, like, I always work better when I procrastinate and I put myself under pressure. And people would, like, roll their eyes at me, of course, and, you know, it is what it is. But truthfully, I always did. And, like, I always got good grades. I was always an A student in everything up until college. College was when I started, like, anything below an A, right? Like, was not acceptable in my household. My mom would freak out if I got anything that wasn't an A. And then of course, when you get in high school and you get in like the AP classes and stuff like that, like if you weren't getting APAs, then you basically failed, right? Like that's just how it was. That's how it was for me growing up. Then I got in college, and of course, you know, it wasn't really about that anymore. I was on my own accord, and I got some B's. You know, it was what it was. Let's see. Ooh, I like this. I like this a lot. Okay, so we'll go like this, and then we'll go a little bit like this, and then I'm letting the support Goku off rotation, but it's totally fine. I can't believe I've never used LR Goku on the JP side. This is absolutely wild. Wow, he actually is putting up some pretty decent numbers, dude. LR Goku holding up. So anyway, that was always a thing that I did, right? I would always just wait. Like there'd be times where, you know, a huge project that we've had like 4 weeks to work on in college was due like tomorrow, and I would start it like today, right? Like that was a situation, and then I'd get it done. I'd stress out super hard about it, and then come back and I'd get like an A on the project, and I was like, there you go, right? Proof is in the pudding right now, dude. Like I just work better, you know, under stress, under pressure, and all of that. And so Rhyme now, having got that, this doesn't equate too well on this particular situation, other than just the fact that I waited 3 years, and now look at this. I didn't, you know, have to go too terribly hard on it, but it is nice that they added it. But Rhyme did put a little bit of pressure on me by actually getting this as well, right? So this is one of his more recent LRs too. I think he got the 1000-day Spirit Bomb one, and then you got this one. I think these are two. This is one of his most recent LRs for sure, and I think maybe within the last 2 that he's obtained. So to finally be getting this one and making a bit of a comeback here feels great. Feels absolutely great. Now, what I also wanted to do, since we had him obtained and I now have him, I wanted to make a video with him on Goku's family, or Goku's lineage, whatever you guys want to call it. Apparently the global translation is Goku's family, but the initial translation on JP was Goku's lineage. I mean, either one totally works. I feel like everyone knows what we're talking about. But what I wanted to do was then put him with my Bardock, which I've had rainbowed for a while, and then link him up that way, because it's about one of his best link buddies, plus it changes over key spheres like he just did right there for us, and then also bring in B-Pan and activate B-Pan's active ability on rotation with them and see what he can do, right? This is a 3+ year-old unit right now, or about 3 years. It's like right at 3 years, right about now. He released almost exactly 3 years ago, I think around this time, if I'm not mistaken. Let's see. Ooh, we almost got off a 24 key. We almost, so close to get off 24 key. I should have left all those rainbow orbs for freaking LRS to take more Goku. Anyway, let's see what he can do here. Also, guys, if you're new to the channel, you guys are enjoying today's video so far, you might consider going down there, hitting that subscribe button. We just hit 420,000 as of recording this. Holy crap, we actually did it. I asked you guys if we could hit the 420,000 mark, and we freaking did. Yo, we're getting that additional off. Yeah, dude, it's wild looking at a unit that's that old and him still putting up those kinds of numbers. That's awesome, dude. His defense a little low, but that's actually pretty friggin' awesome. Anyways, we just hit 420,000. Absolutely wild. Thank you guys for joining the hashtag NanoFam. But if you are new to the channel, you guys are joining today's video, you're not done so yet, you might go down there, hit that little red subscribe button, joining today. And if you guys are also enjoying it and you're already subbed, or you're not subbed and you still don't feel like subbing, you still might also consider slapping that like button. No particularly like goal today, but you might consider doing it. What if we just let his active ability? Nah, I kind of want to. Let's save his active ability. We're gonna save it up. He's probably gonna do a fairly decent amount of damage here, because we're getting that nice little buff from the Goku, and he of course is linked up with his best link buddy here. All right, what you got? What you got? Now then, the other thing too, why I was like, which of course obviously the boost and stuff like that, but the other thing too that I wanted to get this unit ready on my account was because I have this feeling, as well as other people, and I've talked about this on streams, and I think even in other videos, it seems very possible, very, very possible, that we could get an Extreme Z Awaken for this unit. It would not surprise me. Now, you guys can let me know down below what you guys, thoughts are on that and everything else, but I really, truthfully believe that we could get, I'm gonna actually use an item here. What if we use this? Just because he's gonna hit pretty hard. He's gonna hit a little hard here. Anyways, let's use our active ability. Let's see what we can make this LR Goku do. but it seems like a very big possibility that we could see this LR Goku eventually get an Extreme Z Awaken, and maybe sooner than later. Like, who knows what they may end up doing with Goku Day this year. Like, for all we know, his EZA is literally like in the process of releasing. So I'm wanting to be ready for that. That way I'm able to actually like cover it here on the channel and make a video on it and all of that, and not be rushing around to try and get it. 2.3 million, man. All right, very, very cool, dude. It's just, dude, that's super impressive, man. All right, so we had that Princess Snake live, so this is still probably gonna hit for like 200,000. Oh my god, how much? It's gonna be so bad. Oh, okay, 150. Dude, this event hits so hard, and the thing that sucks is when he attacks you, he lowers your defense with his super attack, so then his basic attacks after that are able to do even more damage to you, which is what we were seeing right there. I wonder what B-Pan will be able to do here. B-Pan with almost 600. I mean, B-Pan is not built to do a ton of damage. She's literally built for you to use an active ability and make an old school LR Goku deal out almost 3 million damage, or almost 4 million damage. That's what she's there for. All right, it's active. It is active ability central right now. We're gonna let mine do his, then we're gonna let the other one do that one, and if he's still not finished, then we'll complete out the rotation. But I'm thinking that linked up with SSJ4. Yeah. All right, active ability SSJ4 Goku to finish the whole thing off here. The friend one, beautiful. Anyways, guys, yeah, this is one of those videos, man, that I never thought would release here on the channel, and here we are. Here we are, dude. Wow. Okay, that's a one dupe SSJ4 Goku doing 2.8 million. That's what linking up with the full power SSJ4 Goku does. Anyway, that was today's video. Let's take one final look at the LR Goku here. Just one final look, man. That team actually pretty effective. Tech Bardock is nothing crazy, right? But he's there to give good linkage to the old school LR Goku. He's there to change the keys. He changes what, STR key spheres to tech key spheres. So like, no, we don't want to summon, not in this video, not today. But it's crazy to sit there and see this one. And not to mention, in all honesty, he's the OG, right? He's the very first ever LR in the game. I still think aesthetically he's one of the best looking ones. Like, there's just something about him that they really haven't beaten. The background, the lightning, the sort of amazing shading, the sort of aura effect around him as well, dude. Like, he looks pretty awesome. With that, guys, that was today's video. As I said a little bit earlier, if you're new to the channel, you guys enjoyed today's video, you might consider going down there, hitting that subscribe button, joining the #NanoFam today. You might also consider slapping the like button. Again, no goal on today's video, but you may consider slapping it if you did enjoy it. Anyways, guys, that was today's video. Have a great day. Keep on keeping on. Best of luck on anything and everything you guys are doing in life. I'll see you all in the next video. Bye, guys.